In 2022, the world generated over 62 million tons of electronic waste, or e-waste, everything from old phones and laptops to chargers and refrigerators. That's around 7.8 kg of e-waste per person, and it's rising 5 times faster than documented recycling rates. Even worse, only about 22.3% of that waste is properly recycled. The rest often ends up in landfills, where toxins like mercury, cadmium, and lead leach into our environment, posing severe health and ecological risks. By 2030, global e-waste is projected to reach a staggering 82 million tons if we don't act. That's why this visit to Ecyclex was so eye-opening. It showed me that what responsible e-waste management actually looks like. Ecyclex is a UAE-based company specializing in secure and sustainable electronic waste recycling. Since its founding in 1995, they've handled over 173,000 tons of material across 15 different categories, from consumer electronics to solar panels. They operate in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Sharjah, and one of the few facilities in the region with full certifications for proper traceable recycling processes. Our group from Emirates WWF was welcomed by the Ecyclex team and taken to their main facility in Abu Dhabi, in Musaffa. Here's what stood out to me. First, we learned how they collect, sort, and dismantle different kinds of e-waste. Items were manually categorized, LED lights, and they were stripped of their hazardous parts. Second, we watched technicians use control devices, safely removing batteries and circuit boards, and explained how each component is carefully isolated to avoid contamination. For instance, lithium batteries are stored separately and handled under specific safety protocols to prevent fires. Then, we saw shredding and material recovery systems. Metals like copper, gold, and silver. Metals are selective for reuse, while plastics What really stood out was how they were using this to give us a taste. The scientists actually gave us a training where we had to disassemble a computer, back out the circuit board, the motherboard, and the CPU, the GPU. So, as we joined this sort of activity, we learned to identify cables, we learned how to spot items that contain hazardous waste. And this experience made one thing very clear. Most of us underestimate the value and danger of the electronics we throw. Proper e-waste recycling only saves people and prevents long-term damage. Visiting Ecyclex with Emirates WWF showed me that sustainability is a real team of working
City and hardware, so just be careful. You know what?
As I said, this is a very, but this is very important. Yeah.